Hi, everyone. So today I would like to talk about what it really means to awaken to your true nature. So, what does it mean when you finally see through the veil, that you recognize that you're not your mind, you're not your body, you're not the personality that you think you are. You're not the mother, the father, the lawyer, the grandfather, the teacher. You're not that person. You are the infinite being, the awareness that where everything fits in. So at a certain moment, and when you're listening to me, you're watching me, then you had a glimpse, or maybe you are awakened, but I think that you're not watching me anymore if you are. But let's say you got a glimpse, all of a sudden you realized, wait a minute, who is thinking the thoughts that I have? And you become the witness of your thoughts. And then you realize you're not your thoughts. And you can see what's going on really. Like when you close your eyes and you allow your thoughts to come in like clouds in the sky, and you realize you're the sky, you're not the clouds. The clouds come and go, but the sky is always there. So the awareness, the consciousness is always there, and your thoughts come and go, your actions come and go. They flow in, they flow out, they're not who you are. So now there is a trap. And the trap is to think that once you realize that you are not the thought and you're not the action, you're not the person, you're not the mask. When you realize that, you can be confused because now what? Now you know, but it doesn't change your life. You still have to walk around, you still have to go to sleep, eat, go to your job. In a way, even though you realize your true nature, most of the things around you don't change, or not to the degree that you would like them to change. So that is the next level. The next level is to, and I think I can see a lot of people that I'm working with, and if you want to work with me, by the way, you can just send me an email and we can see if we are a good fit. Because what I do is I help people to see how awakened they already are. They're way further than what they think they are. And so understanding that there is nothing to become, it is all already in you. But then when you are running around in this 3D reality, it looks as if nothing changed. So it's like you're living in two worlds all of a sudden, the normal world and the awakened world. And so, how do you bring those two together? And that's a great question. And it took me a while to really understand how that works. When I recognized my true nature, in the beginning, I was like floating, and everything that I was thinking about was created, and it still is. But I had that before my awakening because the mind is a tool to create your reality. So that had nothing to do, like how you create your reality has nothing to do, in a way, of course, it goes together a lot of the time, but in a way, it has nothing to do with realizing your true nature. You can realize your true nature and not even knowing what to do with that. So that's where I come in. So now you recognize your true nature, you realize I'm not my thoughts, but then what? I am still not happy in my job. I am still in a relationship that I don't feel so comfortable in. The money in my bank account is not really what I would love. So life still is going on the same way. And that's because you don't understand how to use your body mind. You don't understand how to use the vehicle. And on top of that, you don't understand the laws of the universe. And one of those laws, and the most famous law is the law of attraction. Everybody knows the law of attraction. That's not even a primary law, it's a secondary law. The law of vibration is the primary law. But there is also the law of infinite supply. And that is a very interesting law because that is something that comes very close to understanding your true nature. It is understanding that there is this source, this divine presence that is supplying us with everything that we need. It is coming to and through us. This is the abundance that we can, this is the sky. The sky is always there. The clouds come in and go. So now you have to understand how to tap into that universal energy. And that is going to create the life that you want. But here is the good news. The good news is that once you understand that, the shift, the biggest shift that you're going to make is that your decisions are not going to come from fear anymore, but they're going to come from the knowing that you are an infinite being and that source is just providing to and through you. So when you have that relationship that you're not so thrilled about, and you will, a lot of times people make decisions to stay or to go made out of fear. Now you're going to make a decision made out of coming from the inside, knowing that source, the infinite being that you are, is going to take care of you. So the where the decision making is coming from is going to shift. Instead of coming from fear, from lack, you're going to come from abundance, from infinite source. We know that we are all, this is the consciousness. All is one. There is nothing to go look for. It's already in you. The infinite being that we are is flowing to and through us. It's always available. You are that. And so there is nothing to fear. There's nothing, like, you will also understand that, like, if you're in a job that you don't want to be in, you want a different job, first of all, you will be more content with the job that you have, and you will see it through the lens of abundance and say, oh my God, this is providing for me now. It's not ideal, but it's okay. And so the stress level is going to go down, the anxiety is going to go down. You're going to be, you can even be fulfilled with a job that you don't like. Not, it's not going to stay, because things are going to show up. The more aware that you are, the more that things are going to shift, because you are coming from abundance and you're not going to live your life from fear anymore. So what I try to bring to you is that you're the sky, not the clouds. And there is an infinite source of abundance flowing to and through you. And when you awaken through your true nature, you understand that that's who you are, the abundance. You are abundance. You are that infinite flow, that infinite source, the abundance flowing to and through you. And so whenever you have to make a decision in the 3D world, we always talk about money, relationships, health, no matter what it is. If you're lacking health, you have to allow the universe to take care of you. You have to create a demand. You have to say, I demand to be happy. I demand to the infinite. There's um, infinite abundance of health out there. And you just say, I want to be in the flow of abundance, because there is nothing else outside of you. That is the one. There's nothing to go look for. You are health. You are abundance. You are money. You are perfect relationships. That's who you are. And the only reason why you feel like you're not, is because you connect with it through fear and not through abundance. I hope this makes sense to you guys. This is it for now. See you next time. Bye.